Now Shade just commandingly showed YNZ Boy that he wasn't having any of those punishes.
I mean, to me, I believe that Shade is going to take care of this.
I feel like he's got a good opportunity for it. Karen's got those mid-screen buttons, though. She's really good at controlling the mid-screen. She's got some really good corner reset stuff that supposedly was taken out, and I'm not going to get the cap cops called on me, so I'm just going to shut my mouth about that. But at the early signs, we're seeing a lot of this footsies. Not a lot of actual commitments going on here, but they both want to get these whiff punishes, and they're both trying to get pressure going just from these little buttons. Throw reversal, a little bit of a situation there, putting Shade in the corner, but we've already seen Shade's not afraid to get himself out.
But Shade also knows that Rivarsal takes a lot of risks.
Absolutely.
So I think Shade's going to try to bait that DP for a little bit.
We're going to see. We're going to see. First round goes to Rivarsal pretty commandingly. I like the control there. He's going to punish to that sweep. We're seeing Rivarsal. He is confirming off everything. This is really a story of two characters playing the same game, just a little bit differently. They both want to play the same ranges. They both want to hit similar buttons, but in the same way.
Right.
Wow, and Rivarsal just completely, commandingly taking that against Shade. Boy, that was looking a little free. That was looking super solid from Rivarsal. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a grin on his face.
He's happy over there. You know he's having a good time. You know, that's the grin of he knows. He knows something. And that is that he's seeing these ranges. He's seeing when Shade's wanting to hit these buttons. And he's seeing what he's punishing and what he's not. And that's really important to learn and understand early on in the match. Good start. You're seeing Shade play a little bit more reserved in this match than he has. Lets himself get pushed in the corner, not really trying to get out. Taking throws.
And again.
Not going to take a third one with the EX bird kick.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What is going through Shade's mind right now? I really need to know that.
I think he's scared. I think he's scared. I think he's having a hard time trying to get adjusted to this match. I think he starts off really well. I think if he's able to maintain this corner position, I think he'll be doing really well. But I hesitate to say, Rivarsal's had the answers, man. He's been able to work his way out. EX Tenko. Getting himself, and right like that, he's pushing him back into the other corner. He wants that corner carry. He wants that positioning. If he thinks Shade is even going to let him for a second, he's going to do it. V-Trigger 2 is active, so we get a little bit more pressure options here. We'll see what Shade chooses to do with it. He chooses to go low.
Chun can actually be a really scary character.
I think so too, and it all depends on how you're using those legs. You want those max range punishes. You want those big damages. You want your opponent to guess. You want them to be in a situation where they don't know how to react, and they're forced to guess. So I think that Shade's really doing that well. He's doing it, or he's done it all day. You know, that's why he's this far in. You know, losers finals. That's where we're at. So the question is, with Shade doing as well as he is, and Rivarsal doing as well as he is, at the end of the day, both of them are playing the same game. Both of them are playing the same spacing. So, who is got the answers?
Shade just answered.
That was quite an answer.
Pretty good timing too.
What's the mix-up that he gets off of it? Finally got that instant overhead. He's been trying for that for all of top 8 and probably beyond. I don't know if this is the first time he's ever hit it. But you know what? It just wasn't it. Rivarsal going up 2-0. Shade's looking a little shaky. I think he's having a hard time really getting a command on that neutral game. He's having a hard time actually putting him in the corner, and you know, without that, Chun's really going to struggle. Karen can control the mid screen and the corner so well. You know, unsurprisingly, we're back to character selects. I think this is just getting some thinking time, trying to analyze the situation. And you know, that's a good tactic. I like the idea of being able to go back to character select, take a couple seconds. You know, sometimes you need that. Sometimes that can be the difference between, you know, just being in the moment and trying to guess and actually being able to think things out, come up with some answers that you didn't have before. You see, they are just slugging it out, trading hits back and forth.
That was a really nice anti-air right there.
And Shade super close to stun. I know that Rivarsal's going to want to try to get that. He loses that corner control, though. It's going to be a little bit harder. Shade's got to move up. There's that square I was talking about earlier.
Oh, wow.
Tried to commit on those legs, a little too far out of reach.
You know, in my opinion right now, it's looking like Shade's a bit tilted, and I do think that Rivarsal's going to pull this out. Might see Splash in Grand Finals.
Absolutely. You know, and you hate to see that because Shade has been showing up this entire time. He absolutely destroyed YNZ Boy. Absolutely has just been commanding this neutral game, bullying people in the corner. But this is kind of karma. This is kind of looking very opposite, but just as commanding. You know, Rivarsal's showing he's not afraid to play neutral, not afraid to hit buttons in that mid screen. And he has been able to get out of the corner every time, just pushing his way out with those buttons. And dash forward, gets a little bit of a throw set up. Trigger activation. Now it's going to get scary because he can get some really ugly mix-ups off of this.
All right, here we go.
Shade trying to turn it on. CA on deck for Rivarsal though, so.
Yeah, I'm wondering how he's going to use that. Oh!
Wow, trying to go in. It looked like he was trying to Orochi from full screen. That's rough. That's a hard read to make, but you know what? Didn't pay off. We still got one more round. Once again, we're just slugging it out. Big buttons left and right. You know, Shade looking a little bit more composed, or maybe it's that Rivarsal starting to show a little bit of a crack in the seams.
I think you're right about Rivarsal. I think you might be right.
Yeah, I honestly do, because, you know, it doesn't look like Shade is playing any more solid, but Rivarsal's definitely taking more risks, and I don't think it's paying off.
Nah, I don't believe Shade did his biggest.
Big button. Shade on the board, 2-1. It's still Rivarsal's game to win, but you know what? I think that might have been the confidence boost that Shade needs to start to work this back. I think he had to endure a lot of bullying in those corner situations. I think he had a really hard time trying to figure out how to get out. And now I'm starting to see Rivarsal have a little bit harder time pushing him in the corner. I don't know. Hopefully we'll see a full comeback here. I want to see Shade be able to pull this back. Aaron missing the confirm there.
You are going to have a drive tonight.
What?
I said you were going to have a drive tonight.
I'll lose an hour too. I'll lose an hour going home. So I'm probably not getting home until 4 in the morning. That's great. Slugfest going on the screen. It's mean. That's all this is.
It's mean?
It's mean. There's a lot of big buttons being hit. There's probably going to be some hurt feelings by the end of this, but you know, this is Street Fighter, baby. We take those rounds, take those matches, coming in full screen overhead, whatever.
Now, I think
Commentators one side. Sure.
I believe either one of them is going to take the round or take the game.
I'm just looking at what I'm seeing, man. And what I'm seeing, Rivarsal is done. He is done with Shade. He's done with everything that he had to endure that last round. He's not having it. Shade finally had an answer to get out of that corner, though, so that's something. You know, I think Rivarsal might be willing to spend a little bit of that cash to try to close this out. Puts him in the corner. This is dangerous. EX bird kick. He has landed that EX bird kick every single time.
Yeah, I don't think he's missed one yet.
Chose good times to do it, but you know what? That's a wrap, boys. Rivarsal up 3-1. Goes into grand finals for the run back against Splash. How are you feeling after that?
Well,
how are you feeling after that? Because I know you had a lot of stuff to say about Shade. Let's talk about it for a second.
I believe that you know, Shade had actually a really good run.
What do you think he could have done differently though? Because like a lot of that match seemed pretty one-sided. In good job, man. Shout outs to the homeboy, YNZ boy. But anyways, I thought that